Welcome to SwagOutdoors.com. Today is Tipsy Tuesday. The title of today's tip is lazy fishing. So what I'm going to show you today is a setup. You'll have your reeling rod. We're going to use a rod holder, which is this. You can find it at Walmart between $1.99 and $3. I don't even think it's $3. Might be $2.50. Might be $1.99. It's your rod holder. We're going to also utilize some bells on the tip of the rod. Quick tip with the rod holder: if you have a piece of PVC pipe, that's about, I say, an inch wide PVC pipe, you can also use that. I would just cut it at a slant along the pipe, about, I say, a foot long, a foot and a half long. You can also use those to stick them in the ground. So today's tip is lazy fishing. Stay tuned for Southern Swagg Outdoors. Look at SouthernSwagOutdoors.com. Today, we're just going to show you the regular setup or just the basic setup if you're going to do some bottom fishing. If you noticed on the last tip video, when I'm out there with my cousin fishing, you see the rod move, and if you look closely, it has a bell on it. What I'm going to show you right now, this is your rod. We'll get into the open face and closed face, the combos, but I'm just showing you the basic setup. This is your rod. This is your bell. And this is the rod holder. All it is a piece of metal, but you can see swirled up. You can get this from Walmart. It's not that much, maybe $2 and some change. Might be $1.97. You're gonna get a couple of these. What you do with this is, you're gonna be out on the water. You wanna stick it in the ground, not too far, but at an angle, because well, you can stick it straight up, but you want it more at an angle. You wanna stick your rod down there. You know, some people you can stick it straight up like that if you want to, but I like mine more of an angle because when I pick it up, it already got that drop on it, and I can go ahead and set the hook. So you get this, like I said, you get this at Walmart. Now with this right here, this is probably only my second time buying one. What I do, I find an old piece of PVC. I'm not saying you have that everywhere. Matter of fact, I can show you a piece of PVC right here up under the house. That's okay. This is actually a piece of PVC. It has PVC on the side. Now you're not gonna use this. It's obviously too big. It comes in different sizes. So you want to get about it. This is well, the size on here, 4 inch. It's 4 inch piece right here. So really only need like half an inch, quarter inch, maybe an inch. And it's gonna be like this. You just cut it at an angle. Like I said, it'll be about an inch. So that's about that big around. You just cut it at an angle. You can stick that in the ground and use that as a rod holder too. I have one, I just don't have it with me. But that's what I usually use. But anyway, like I said, you can get these at Walmart. They're cheap. So what you want to do is set your rod in the holder, take your bell. After you cast out, put your bell on. Now, with this setup right here with the bell, we're going to be bottom fishing because it's going to work off of tension. You know, any little bump or hit from a fish, we need that to show up in the tip of the rod. So if you got a float or a bobber, you know, we'll explain that later on too. You have a lot of slack in your line that's just floating around the pond, but this right here is going to be sitting on the bottom and everything's working off of tension. So the basic setup we have today is just a couple weights and a hook. I can show you different setups for the bottom later on too, but today that's what we're working with. So, let me cast your rod out, flip the bell, sit it down in the holder. Now I like to sit mine down in the holder, then get the slack out the rod, which is turning it a couple times, and then you see the rod tighten up. Now you got tension. You know, make sure your drag set. Now you got tension. You want to sit your bell on. Now the drag, like I said, your drag won't be set when you put a little. If you pull a little bit, it lets some line go, just in case something big hits and you can't get to it right then and there. You'll pop your line. So get your tension back right, and now you're ready to fish. Okay, now we're set up. So like I said, you want to make sure your tension's out the line, your rod's tight. So like I said, this is the bottom setup. Everything works off of tension. So any little hit or pull from the fish, you're ready. You know, something bite, you can come grab your rod. I preferably try to take this off first, but sometimes, I mean, if they're hit like that, you just grab the rod, the bill will be okay. So now you set up the fish, you can sit down and be a little lazy. I call this lazy fishing, but it's still fishing and it frees you up to do other things. The reason I really like this setup is because of that noise. You hear that, man, that just does something to you, you know, gets my blood going a little bit. In the outdoors, there's certain noises that just get your adrenaline running. If you're a deer hunter, you sit there and stand and hear that twig break or that deer walking behind you. It's deaf silent, but you hear something, you know, well, not a bell, but you hear something walking behind you. It's that deer. If you're a rabbit hunter, you're running dogs, you're waiting to hear that first dog start to howl out, okay. But then once they all start howling and fall in line, I mean, you know, your blood just start going. So this is just set up, and hopefully this will be something that you can use to get out there into the outdoors. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something from today's tip or found something interesting. If you did, please like the video and comment below. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Southern Swagg Outdoors. Southern Swagg Outdoors via YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And also check us out at southernswaggoutdoors.com. We love y'all and we thank y'all.